Hello, this is Michael from Heretics of the Meta, and I'll be doing a deck profile of my Majispecter deck. So, we're running two Majispecter Unicorn. He is one of the most important cards of the deck, but 3 can get cloggy because he's also pretty hard to summon for it. But pretty much what he does is he puts anything that we have that's a monster back into our hand and returns the opponent monster to their hand. So it can give us back our empowered warrior, it can give us more searches, it just opens up a lot of things we can do. And it gives us more damage we can do because it's the highest attack point monster in this deck. We're running this because it's a level or a Pendulum Scale 7. And it's like Valkyris for Necros, it just lets us survive another turn if we need it. 3 of him because we can't search for him, so we need to draw him to some unicorn. Fox because he searches for everything we need. The trap cards, I mean, they're pretty much the only things we need to survive. Crow because he adds our spell. We only have one that he can search for because this isn't a Majispecter card. Logic. Raccoon because he searches for, he can add a unicorn, he can add a fox, anything that we need at the time he can add. We're using Cat because he lets us add 1 card during the end phase and he's a pretty beefy defense monster. We're running Gold Sarg because, I mean, it can just add anything that we need at the time. Pot of Riches because we're running pendulums and we're going to be sending them into the extra deck a lot. So it's really beneficial draw power. Wavering Eyes, we get to do damage and we get to search for anything we might need at the time. Majispecter Cyclone because we tribute one of our monsters, pretty much any of them besides Dragonox, and we get to pop one of the opponent's monsters. Pendulum Monitorium because it saves us from having to worry about getting out Unicorn again if we already have our skill set. Pendulum Shift because if we don't get him, we can just go and make anything level 10 or level 8 and then use him to summon Unicorn. Igknight Reload because it gives us draw power. We don't send our cards to the graveyard, so this can affect the opponents depending on the deck. Majestic Pegasus, it gives them attack points, it gives us more searching, just benefits the deck more than it hurts it. We run 3 of them. Bottomless, because it's bottomless. Majespecter Tornado, pretty much does the same thing as Cyclone, just it banishes them instead. Echo Oscilation, because it's just more draw power. Majispecter Tempest, it negates any special summon or monster effect on either side of the field by tributing 1 spellcaster wind, so it's beneficial. Solemn Warning because it's Solemn. MST because it's MST. It's pretty much a staple right now. We don't run any extra deck because we don't really need it, and it'll send our stuff to the graveyard, which we don't want. The side deck kind of depends on the person that's making the deck, so you can do whatever you want with that. You could put Dimensional Fissure in there because it's not really beneficial right now. And I'll show you a few duels. This deck only really works good against the AI because most people can just stop our plays. But don't tell anyone that. They'll think it's scary when you summon tons of stuff. I'm just gonna duel the AI. Shh.